Hello, my friend. Would you like to be healthier, feel healthier, have more vibrant health in your life, vitality, energy, feel good? Yes? Have you ever really thought about what being healthy takes? And you probably know how to eat and all the supplements to take and what to do and how much sleep you need. There are so many experts out there on health. We're inundated with it. But what about your thoughts? Have you ever really considered how your thoughts, your emotions, and your words affect your health? How you talk to yourself can either build up your health or it can destroy your health. If you are talking to yourself with words or statements such as, or questions, why can't I get this right? Why am I always wrong? What's wrong with me? How come I can't figure this out? Look at the energy of that. A common question we ask ourselves, we don't even think about it. It loops unconsciously, is what's wrong with me? Your mind is like a Q&A. When you ask it a question, it will answer. And we're always, all throughout the day, we're not even aware of it. We're asking our mind questions and our mind is always answering it. And when you say to yourself, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get this right? Why don't I feel better? Why am I always tired? Or you're hard on yourself for eating something that, oh, I shouldn't have ate that. Oh, I wish I hadn't ate that. Now it's going to, and you go into a worst case scenario. Energetically, you are creating a heavy, almost like a thick energy within you. It's very stagnant. And as energy slows down within you and even becomes stagnant, lack of flexibility, might be pain. Pain is stagnant energy. From an energetic perspective, when your energy is stagnant and stuck in an area and it stays stuck there, pain can start. There you go. So how do you talk to yourself? If you are not talking to yourself in such a way as to build yourself up, to support your energy in flowing throughout you, let's honor and acknowledge that. There you go. Just let that go. Everything you get from speaking to yourself with harshness, with degrading words, or words that bring you down, limit you, keep you stuck, everything you get from that. Let's honor and acknowledge that and release that. So what we mean by that, everything we do, we get something from it. But it can also be what we get from it is also very toxic and dysfunctional. If you grew up in an energetic, emotional environment that was very toxic and dysfunctional and told you weren't good enough, abused, neglected, abandoned, forgotten about, belittled, shamed, as toxic and dysfunctional as that is, and you're aware of that, you know that as an adult, it's still what's familiar. What's familiar is comforting. What's comforting is your comfort zone. So you default to your comfort zone, that toxic, dysfunctional energy and languaging that you learned as a child. That affects your health. That absolutely affects your health. How you speak to yourself, especially when something doesn't go very well in your life. Or you have something to eat that you're, oh, I shouldn't have ate that. Or I ate too much. Or you did something, whatever it is, and you're harsh on yourself. Why did I do that again? Why can't I get this right? And you're frustrated. Look at the energy of that frustration. You can feel that. That's heavy. It's stagnant. And it ultimately it will affect your health. Eventually it will. So if you want to experience better health, keep your health in great shape. You want to have more energy, vitality, Pay attention to how you speak to yourself, not only when things are going good, but when something doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And this includes if you have an unexpected bill or expense comes in and you're worried about money. That money, you're worried about money, you're afraid of running out of money, or you're frustrated. Like money, stuff is always happening. Expenses are always happening. We're always running out of money and you're frustrated. That's affecting your energy. Any and everything like that is affecting your energy and is affecting your health. If you've done something in the past, or you feel like you haven't been good enough, or you haven't treated somebody well enough, or you're upset about how you were treated, whatever it is, and you're still holding on to that, deal with that, go deep into that, the emotional realm of that, release that. But if you're still feeling ashamed or resentful or angry, and you're stuck there. So you've done your inner work around that and you're just stuck, but you haven't gotten to the place of letting go of that. That's affecting your health. If you're obsessing over 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 years ago, oh, I shouldn't have said that to that person, and you're still obsessing over that, let go of that. It's affecting your health. It's affecting your energy. All that is affecting your energy flow and is preventing a harmonious energy flow within your body. And that affects your health. If there's any area within you where you currently feel a lot of pain, especially if it's acute pain, we can also feel acute pain very briefly. So very briefly, few minutes, few hours, a day or two maybe, shouldn't be more than that. And when you've done a lot of inner work, and energy is flowing and it's releasing any stagnant energy blocks, there can be very temporary some pain. But if there's anywhere you feel pain or chronic pain, focus on that area. Just breathe into that area. There you go. Or if it's arthritis, lack of flexibility, just breathe into that area. And if it's a lot big area in your body, multiple areas in your body, you can choose one area at a time. Just breathe into that area. Put your attention on your heart. And now send puffs of healing, of beauty, of grace to that area of your body. And now focus on that area of your body and say, thank you. I appreciate you. If it's your joints, say, I appreciate your flexibility. I appreciate your support. If you want to have better blood flow, healthier blood flow, say, thank you, blood. I appreciate you for harmoniously, effortlessly transporting oxygen and nutrients throughout my body. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you breathe, focus on your heart, and you send beautiful, radiant, healing energy to those parts of you. And you follow that up with appreciating yourself, with appreciating the part of you where you have felt pain. Eventually, your whole self will relax. And in that way, you are supporting your health. You're uplifting your health, your vitality, your energy. And at the same time, you notice you start feeling happier. You feel better about yourself because your thoughts and your words are uplifted. You're using towards yourself uplifting thoughts, words, energy. So you start feeling happier. There you go. Seeing your entire self feeling relaxed, at peace, energy flowing harmoniously, easily and effortlessly, gently throughout your entire body. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. So shukabasa wala sishoko babaka, sishokabasa wala ka, wala sishoko babaka, sishokabasa wala sishoko tukabase babaka, sishokabasa wala ka. There you go, my friend. Namaste.